This is the BEF Junior Nationals 2016 9-ball finals, and right now to shoot on table 2 is Kaylee Mcintosh. Breaking on table 1 is Reams. All right, but we have two great matches here. Reams versus Hansen, and Kaylee Mcintosh versus Hailey Fullerton.
It's going to be a strong. It's going to be a strong couple matches here, and these girls have been playing great all week.
Absolutely. And on table 2, I have Hailey Fullerton getting ready to shoot at the 1 ball. All right, and she's actually has snookered herself on a 2, and Hailey has snookered Hansen on table 1. Reams.
To get into the backward.
Thank you. Okay. What's her name? 10-15. I got it.
I'll go with you.
No, I got it.
Oh, you got it?
No, that's not it.
Which 15?
No, that's not it. Yeah, it's not it. Okay. And Hansen to jump at the 1 ball. Good hit, but the cue ball leaves the table, so that's a foul. And Kaylee Mcintosh approaching the 2 ball, looking to back cut the 2 ball in the side pocket. She just misses that shot and leaves a relatively wide open shot for Ashley Fullerton. Reams with ball in hand on the 1 ball on table 1. Nice shot by Sierra. She left herself a little more angle on that 3 ball than she wanted, and Ashley Fullerton is straight in on the 3 ball, looking to get shape on the 5 in the side, and she does just that with a nice stop shot. Reams approaching the 3 ball, looking to gain shape for either that 4 in the side pocket or in that top left-hand corner. Sierra gets a good bump on the 4, and she's straight in down the rail on the 4 ball. Ashley Fullerton with a cut shot on the 6 in the corner. She hits it a little steep and leaves Kaylee a cut shot on a 6, but with some traveling to do on the table to get back position for the 7 ball. And just, you guys got to excuse me. It's early in the morning. Since I know the Fullerton family, I mistakenly called Hailey Fullerton Ashley. So my apologies. Right now, Kaylee Mcintosh shoots a nice shot on the 6. If she makes this 7 ball, she's going to have a relatively straight shot on the 9 ball running it. And now, Hansen shooting the 4 ball in the corner.
And she's got some problems as far as that 6 ball goes. She's going to have to get that opened up or play safe from there.
Absolutely. It looks like Kaylee Mcintosh is going to get on the board. She's going to score first on table 2. Kaylee Mcintosh up 1-0 over Hailey Fullerton.
And she's going to come up a little short on this. Like, she would want to be a further out so that way she could play safe behind the 7.
Right.
Taylor's going to have to make some work of this. Now, there's a crazy shot, but you're playing the wrong game, and it's one pocket. If you were to play the 7 ball, 2 rails.
2 rails on the 7. I don't think she's going to do that. Well, on TV table 2, we have Hailey Fullerton getting set to break.
Looks like she's going to try to thin off the 6. I like this if it gets pace. Oh, that was creative, so she pushed it off and then tried to play the cue ball 2 rails behind the 7.
Nice.
That would have been a strong
What a
shot.
great break by Ashley.
Cue ball's in the center of the table, but
yeah.
I don't think she came up with a shot on the deuce.
Right. I think it's a little shadowed by the 9 ball.
Sarah Reams looks like she's going for the side pocket.
And right now, if you're just joining us, Hailey Fullerton has the black shirt on, shooting on TV table 2, and Sierra Reams has the white shirt on, now kicking at the 6 ball. Nice shot by Hailey to give herself a straight-in shot on the 3. If she hits a stop shot on this, she'll have a shot on the 5.
A little bit of a tester for Sierra this early in the morning, right?
Yeah, that was
try to
tough.
get things warmed up.
Yes.
Shooting the side pocket. And she looks like she left her quite an angle on this 6. And if she goes at it, it looks like she's probably going to, cue ball's going to move quite fast.
Yes.
Hailey fires one in.
That's a great shot, and it shows the composure because Hailey probably thinking that she should have got out last rack. She had a good shot on the 6. She just hit it a little thick, but it's the first match. It's early. We get the first match jitters out the way.
And she's open. The balls are open. All she's got to do is make sure she keeps maintaining position.
It's a nice controlled stroke too.
Taylor's not really happy with the result on the table 1. She was trying to either hit it a little bit firmer to get the 6 ball down the table.
All right. Yes, so right now, Ashley Fullerton on TV table 2. She has the bridge. She's going to shoot at the 7 ball. It's going to have to travel a little bit to get a shot on the 8 ball. But I'm sure that she'd handle this shot.
Sierra Reams with another shot that's sort of a tester. Again, it's early in the day. You know, I don't know how much everybody got sleep.
That's right.
Everybody was out of here pretty early. It wasn't
Yes.
like they were keeping up everybody late, except for a couple of the
Right. I just say
young kids were up till 10:30
right.
playing.
Earl Munson and Rick, the head referee, they do a good job of making sure that when the kids aren't practicing and it's time to go, they get them out of there at a timely fashion. The BEF is a great family, and I'm glad that we are part of it right now. And once again, I have Hailey Fullerton looking at this 8 ball. It's like I can't tell if she's shooting it in the corner. No.
Did she miss cue?
No. She didn't follow through on her stroke right there.
Oh, it just shortened up.
Yeah, she just shortened up. She was
And
trying to
I
hold
know
it.
when that happens. It's maybe one of the worst feelings when you
Yeah.
don't get the stroke through or it hesitates.
It's tough to get up early in the morning and do what you need to do. And that leaves Kaylee Mcintosh with ball in hand from a 7 to the 9.
She's still got to come with a little bit of a shot here. And Taylor hangs one up, so it's going to be, they are short races, so it's a race to 5. And we only got one game in on table 2, and this is still the first game on table number 1 between Sierra Reams and Taylor Hansen. And a rattled 9. So we discussed this yesterday when we had Sky Woodward on the mic. Is after the first day, there's so much play and the tables are being used just all day long that the cloth wears in a little bit, and pockets become smaller, and we're seeing that right now because I think on the first day that would have slid in.
All right.
So it puts Hailey in a good spot.
And she has to feel good about that right there, Bo, because
she gets
that's
one
it.
back.
Absolutely.
So
and, it's going to be like that till these girls warm up, and we know that it's tight right now.
And Sierra's had a couple of, missed opportunities, but tough shots in the last couple innings. She's hoping to get this in and solidify the first game. And there it is.
I'm just afraid when I'm down on that ball, I might get a little paralyzed waiting to shoot that shot. I think you have to stay within your rhythm. Giving it that extra attention just takes you out of the shot. You have to shoot them. I've learned that because I used to do that myself. All right, so Hailey Fullerton and Kaylee Mcintosh on TV Table 2 are tied at 1-1, and they each gave each other an opportunity to gain the game.
We're using the magic rack, template rack.
Right.
So there isn't too much as far as its opponent racks, but use a template rack. So new balls, diamond tables, the balls rack really good each time.
Right, best in the biz.
And it saves some time from racking the balls multiple times. It speeds the tournaments up, and that's what helps us get out of here on a timely fashion.
Absolutely. And so does breaks like Kaylee Mcintosh. She hit those balls really good. A tough shot on the 3 to begin the rack, but if she makes this shot, she should be in good stead. What do you think? And you got Taylor Hansen to break on your table.
Is the 2 trapped down on the corner on your table there, or she got the 3?
No, that's
a 6 ball down.
Yes, that's a 6 ball. All right, so wow, what a smooth
slice that
stroke.
down the rail. Taylor with a great break. Corner ball got kicked in, so she's got an opportunity. One ball's gonna get trapped up on the 3. Early in the morning, anytime. I guess you just want shots after the break.
Right. Shots after the break will lead you to victory most times.
And you feel like you're fighting uphill.
Right.
If you don't get shots and you're continuously having to play safe.
Yeah, that's tough action. Well, right now, Kaylee Mcintosh with a tough shot on the 4 to get back to the 7. This is going to have to, you're either going to stroke this ball really well, or I think I would play safe. Yeah, that's a little tad aggressive, but she knew she had to get back to the 6, and look what happens. She moves the 6 into the perfect position where Hailey Fullerton doesn't really have to do a lot of work. Stop shot on the 4, and she'll have a shot on the 6. She has a choice right now. Rick.
And from Taylor Hansen's safety, she had locked her right up on top the 4 ball. So it's not quite touching, she said, but Rick is going to take a look.
It's like you said, Bo, right now, this is that first match jitters. It's early in the morning. You're not really fully warmed up. And the person who takes advantage of that and gets back on the bicycle is the person that's going to take.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's got to be quick, too, because this is every game is what? 20% of the full race.
Absolutely. So, Kaylee Fullerton with a shot on the 6 ball. These balls are in optimal position to run out. She just has to get to the middle of the table. She have a good shot on the 7.
That looked pretty good. She got a little flat. See, even though this looks, I don't know if she has an angle so she can go forward with the cue ball. She'd like to go to the end rail and then back up table so she can get closer to the 8. If that's doable, that's what she'll do. Try to get a little closer to the side pocket.
Just like that.
Yeah.
And Sierra Reams with a still tough kick. And she hits it right in the face.
Made the hit.
Nice hit.
She's going to leave an open shot for Taylor. But that's what safeties get you.
Absolutely.
Get you opportunities.
Kaylee Mcintosh hangs up another
that pocket,
ball in the corner.
She knows, so that's one of those, like, even as,
Yeah.
She's going to be thinking about that pocket from now on. It's caught her twice now.
Yeah.
Caught her with the 9, caught her with the 8. And it don't take much. You just graze that long rail.
Absolutely.
And that ball's hanging up.
Absolutely.
So Mark Wilson told Sky Woodward and Sky told me this yesterday, that when it comes to the lag shot, the person who wins the lag wins the match 58% of the time.
Wow, that's strong. That's a strong
So
stat.
you think about that. You get 8%. 8% for winning the lag. That's a big deal,
That's
especially
a
in a
big
short race. Could
Yeah.
you imagine in a race to 5? That's
Right.
almost that's a half a game.
Absolutely.
And Hailey made a great shot with the. These youngsters use the bridge really well, and I
Yes,
think
they
that's
do.
probably a height thing,
Yes,
because they have to use it a little more often.
absolutely. And Taylor Hansen,
It's going to have to do the same thing.
absolutely.
So when playing position like that, we don't. Well, we had a little faltered 9-ball by Hailey Fullerton on table 2. And Kaylee Mcintosh is going to probably cinch this 9
To go up 2-1.
and go up 2-1. Race to 5.
And it's going to be Hailey's break. Taylor Hansen with a good shot on the 2 on TV table 1.
Now she's got a good angle on the 3 to get the cue ball wherever she wants on the table. However, I don't know if there's a spot on the table actually. She can shoot the 4. The only really pockets that are open. Tough to see between the 6 and the 5 whether it goes in our bottom left corner, but she can definitely shoot it in the top left corner or the side pocket. But it looks like she's gonna try to stun it over, and a tough shot.
Yeah.
That was it took
Yeah.
a really low cue ball and a soft stroke to keep that cue ball from coming over too far.
Well, she might still play it and look at that 5-9 combo. Aha.
5 mean.
There we go. And
Hailey's breaking the balls really well.
yes, she is. She got unfortunate to not have a shot on the 1
Well,
ball.
Sky told me yesterday, so if you break from the left rail or the right rail right from the side, the 1 ball does that. It'll hit the side rail, and then it'll go right into the middle of the end rail. If you move your cue ball a little bit more towards the center of the table, not too far, probably a line between the 1 ball and the side pockets,
Right.
your 1 ball will come back more towards the corner.
Wow.
So you got an opportunity at your shot.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay.
Oh, and a close call on the 9. She would have liked to have that go in.
Oh, yeah. All right, now. I think Hailey's going to push here. She's just looking for a good space where she's not going to get a return safety.
Maybe like pushing into the 9 or leaving that spin cut shot,
Right.
like a low spin cut shot where you can go rail first. She's going to push a little bit down the rail. I don't know if she tried to go that hard. I think it was... So Kaylee's going to go at this 1 ball. Now she's got to go from the 1 to the 3, and then has to get a good shot on this 3 to get on that 4.
Right.
But she ended up behind the 8.
That's tough. Early morning jitters. Sierra Reams with a tough 4 ball here.
And now she's going to try the 9.
All right. Kaylee Mcintosh with a tough 3 ball they hit here. Looking like she's going to go to the short rail and try to spin towards the 3 ball. Yes, she is. She does make good
We've seen,
contact.
yeah, I was going to say, as far as Kaylee's kicking ability, she doesn't miss many
Yeah,
kicks that
yeah.
we've seen throughout the weekend.
No, that was a good kick.
And that's a good skill to have, especially on these 9-foot tables. There's
Yeah.
a lot of space, and you got to be able to see your angles.
Right. I think Hailey can make this 8 ball in the side playing this 3-8 combo. Hailey failed to get a rail on that shot, leaving Kaylee with ball in hand. Sierra Reams tries a 9-ball combo and misses, but leaves Taylor Hansen safe. So right now, Kaylee Mcintosh might decide to play a jam up safety here, and she does. She puts the 3 in a better position to be able to run out because the 4 and 6 are on the same side of the long rail, leaving Hailey with a tough kick on the 3.
And she hit it square and she kicked it in. She kicked the 5 in and in the corner. But now she's left with a long shot on the 6. And this is one you just have to go at. It depends if she's straight in on this.
Right.
You know, she could soft roll it, but she's still going to be on the wrong side of the 7 for position.
Absolutely. And Hailey, wow. Hailey Fullerton just almost kicked that 3 ball right in the hole. But she leaves Kaylee a straight in shot on the 3.
And here we go, Taylor Hansen down on the ball, and this is when you really have to stay down strong on the ball, and there she goes. And she was able to hit it soft enough to keep the cue ball from going too far down table.
That ball was so deep in that diamond pocket that Kaylee left it hanging. This is a good opportunity for Hailey
To run some balls.
And get in a good stroke.
She's going to be happy about getting out on this table too, on table 2, because there's a few balls on the rail, and as we've seen so far, the pockets, you know, they're not accepting much unless they're going right down the rail.
Absolutely. And Taylor Hansen puts a score on the board to make it 1-1 versus Sierra Reams. Hailey Fullerton on TV table 2, shooting at the 3 ball in the corner to gain access to the 4 on the long rail. She came down a little deep. If she elects to take the shot on, she's going to have to hold this ball up a lot. And I think this is the key ball for this rack from the 5 to the 6. So she's going to need a good angle to be able to get out here. I think I might even put the 4 on the bottom rail and the cue ball behind the 7 and 8, and let the other girl go ahead and
play
shoot.
safe.
Yes, I think so. But she elects to take it on.
She makes it.
Yes,
now
she
she's
did.
going to have a tough shot on the 5. Kaylee, with her kicking ability so far, you could probably think that any safe that you're going to play, she's going to kick it, at least make it hit it in the face.
That's a good point.
But so Sierra Reams, they're both breaking from the same side of the table, off the side rail, and they're trying to make the corner ball. The 6 ball goes in, but again, the 1, and she hit it soft enough to where she's able to control the 1 so it doesn't go all the way down to the end rail. Unfortunately, the last ball rolling, the deuce.
Right now,
Not
Kaylee
in her way.
Fullerton with a steep cut shot on the 5. She would have to hit this ball with exemplary speed to gain a shot on the 6 ball. And she banks it and makes it. That's a nice aggressive shot. It looks like Kaylee Mcintosh is getting up to speed. She had a couple of opportunities at the table.
Kaylee wasting no time to pocket these balls. Now I don't know if she can make this in the side. Otherwise, she might be a little bit flat on that to get from that shot to the 9 ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly what she's looking at, though. She's looking at the return angle off the top rail back towards the 9 ball. Well struck ball. Now this.
And this is her pocket again.
Yeah, she has
now,
missed in his pocket.
Playing 9 ball, you know that the 9 ball is going to tend to stay on this side of the table, especially with the magic rack. It's not really going to get kicked up table too often.
Right.
So she'll be shooting them in these corners. Both girls will be.
All right. Taylor Hansen. Shot on the 1 ball. TV table 1. And you called it, Bo. She
This
short
pocket is
stroked.
just got in your
No,
mind.
that was her. She short stroked that ball because she know that she missed 2 balls in that pocket.
It gets in your mind, becomes part of your stroke. This table doesn't accept too much fault.
Exactly. And there we go. So we have Hailey Fullerton and Kaylee Mcintosh both tied at 2-2. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Diamond, Kamui, Simonis and Aramith, On the Wire, Mez West State Tour, and the BEF. Taylor Hansen is just not in the groove that she's usually in, and she gets a fluke shot on the 2 ball to go in, leaving her with a kick shot on the 3. The score is tied 1-1. Sierra Reams and Taylor Hansen on table 1, TV table 1. TV table 2, Kaylee Mcintosh and Hailey Fullerton tied at 2 apiece, with Kaylee Mcintosh to break. And that's got to be devastating to you. You run out and you hang 3 balls in the same pocket.
Oh yeah.
And crucial balls.
Well, she seems like she's played some pool. Like she's
Yes.
pretty seasoned. I think she'll be able to, do her best to get back into it. Now, of course, I got to cheer for Hailey too because she's hometown Minnesota.
There
That's
you go.
why.
That's where you're from. Minnesota breeds some tough action. Wow, what a thin hit on that 3 ball. Taylor Hansen. Ashley Fullerton with a little bit of bridge work right now.
You got it.
Hailey. This is me early
It's
in the
a-
morning. I'm Ashley and Hailey, and it's Hailey. Sorry, Hailey.
They both end in E.
Yes, my bad.
So she's got a thin shot here, and she's gonna play it. Try to trap him behind this, and just a very tough shot. You got to roll that ball soft all the way down table, thin cut. She had made a good effort at it and had a lot of blockers, but it just snuck out the other side.
Yeah,
It's going to give Taylor a chance to get in this.
absolutely.
And score is 1-1.
And so right now, Ashley, Hailey Fullerton, looking at the one. Maybe she's thinking she can get some action on the 1 at 9.
I
Cut
like
the
that
1
idea. I
past,
like that
you
idea.
know,
Yeah.
because
Go
if
at it.
table's tied up.
Yeah.
Table's tied up. It might be a little bit of a free shot.
Try to play your cue ball to a certain spot. If you cut that 1 into the 9, the
Yes.
1 ball's going to, if it doesn't hit the deuce, it's going to
Yeah.
come back up table. So
Absolutely.
if you consider that.
If you think of that right now,
So you give yourself a free chance at the money. Right?
Yeah,
You get
absolutely, yeah.
you get the win.
yes,
And
you get to stay at the table too.
so far you've gotten opportunities without the opponent running too many balls, as far as running the whole rack. So
Right.
you got a full table there.
And Taylor Hansen looking at a 4-9 combo.
With a built-in safety.
Yes.
You trap the cue ball behind the 8 ball.
And that's, oof, that'll be a good.
Now, if you play this with a softer, I don't know, I can't see it from the side, but if you play that with a softer speed,
Yeah, you have a better
you
chance.
can control the cue. Well, she had to cut it a little bit, I think, so
Yeah.
it's tough to trap the
Yeah.
cue ball behind the 8.
Right.
And she went at it with a good stroke, gave herself a chance,
Yes, she
hit
did.
both sides of the points. And
Absolutely.
I know we're going to have some great pictures out here. We have JP Parmentier
Gary Parmentier.
and also Tony Fox in the house taking some pictures of the juniors. And also we just blessed by the presence of Mr. Johnny Archer right now watching the finals.
Okay, and
So she had 2 going at the hole here on table 1 and got 0 for 2. So the 4 sitting in the pocket. Now the challenge with the shot on table 1 is that she's got to get back up here for the 5 ball. Her cue ball's near the rail, and I think the 4 is actually on the top side of the pocket, so she can't cut it on the right side. She may have to elevate.
Right.
With a firm stroke to try to get some stun out of the cue ball to change the first angle so she can bring herself back down here.
I think I'd go
Rail first.
rail first and spin down. So right now, Hailey Fullerton looking at a tough kick on the 1 ball. She has to shorten it up off the short rail or shorten it up the top rail. I think at this point I just push the 8 on the 1 and make her beat me.
Is she gonna go with a little masse shot?
Yeah, I think this is tough because the 6 is there to protect her, but I don't know. I don't know if it could do more good than. But if she doesn't hit it, she can expect to have another safety.
Right, and then maybe a potential 3 foul.
That's what I mean.
So she could do rail first on that shot, and she got a shot on the 5. Not exactly what she tried, I'm sure, but she got her cue ball down this way, gave herself an opportunity to get a shot.
That's all you want is opportunity to shoot. All right.
Hailey's in for the kick.
It's coming from the short rail.
She's got about a half ball on this.
Wow.
And she tried to spin it back.
That's tough. And the only reason I would say tie a ball up is because now, this Kaylee Mcintosh is a smart player. And she looked like she's going for the out, but this is a good opportunity for a 3 foul.
Yeah, I think if the 1 was out a little bit further, she might still do the shot though. Maybe she's going to play the cue ball into the 8, or is she shooting this? I don't know.
Yeah, I can't tell from this angle.
I guess it went by there, but it was tight.
And I think Kaylee's just trying to put herself and her stroke into this game so she can gain some confidence and get out here. And Hailey's looking at kicking at this ball, but I think she can. I don't think she can reach it. She can spin it.
Yeah, she can spin it rail first.
I think the spin is better. Yeah, spin shot is better.
And then as far as the challenge, she's going to be stretching a little bit on this shot. Anytime the cue ball's past the side pockets,
right.
For someone about Hailey's height or shorter, though, you're going to get your challenge spot is a little past the sides or even the side pockets can be a challenge as far as reaching the shot. Taylor hit a great shot on table 1, put herself in position. Oh, and she kicks
it right in.
So hopefully that's probably a confidence builder to Hailey.
Absolutely.
To make that shot.
Because Kaylee is trapping her.
You got both Minnesotans on 1 and 2.
There you go. And Taylor Hansen with a tough cut shot on that 2 ball to put it in the side pocket. Great shot.
She's still working out the kinks. I know she's almost overcut that ball a little bit. Yeah. So.
And Hailey Fullerton with a tough shot on the 2 ball, and I don't think that Kaylee's just going to get up and bank this ball. But she might try to play a little 2-way here. She's looking at the angle where she can position this cue ball to save Hailey. I'd like to thank sponsors Billiard University, Black Window Foundation, Brad Scuffer, Bullseye Billiards, Lindenwood University, Jay Helford, Masters, Peach Hour, Pool Dog, Presidential Billiards, and Tiger Products.
No.
And Hailey Fullerton going for the jump cue. Now, myself, being that it's close to that edge, I've just seen these balls hit this ball. If you hit it full, it bounces off the table.
Yeah, you do have to control it with a soft.
It has to land quickly.
She looked set up. That was a nice setup. She looked solid, and it banked it.
Wow, right in the hole.
So banked it in. She got an opportunity. She's made a couple great shots. 1 kick, and 1 bank, jump bank. So
that was beautiful.
Hailey's using the trick shots to keep holding this match.
That's right, Dr. Q. And Taylor Hansen's in a little bit of trouble over here on table 1, Bo.
Yeah, I don't know. She's blocked by the 4 and the 3 as far as pocketing the 1 up in the corner. So I think she's going to try to think of the safety's a tough as well. And if the safety's as tough as the shot, you got to go with the shot. So I think she's going to go with a back cut in the corner pocket.
Meanwhile,
her other option would be to bank the 1 over into the rail past the 8 and play your cue ball either back down and just block it by the 3-8.
I think Hailey, tough combo here from the 4 to the 7. These tables, you have to hit those balls really square. If not, they are not going to fall. And Kaylee has another opportunity at the table. She's going to have to manage from the 5 to the 6 and then back to the 7, cross table.
So these bridges that they use, those adjustable bridges, are pretty nice as far as height.
Yeah.
You can do what you want as far as adjusting it. Raw Hannah and I, of course, have played multiple races of pool with bridges alone.
It'll help you.
And you could spend 1 day, 2 days. That's about all we did, and my bridge game jumped up probably 50%.
All right. Kaylee with a floater on the 5. She gave herself a good angle.
Yeah, she'd like to be a little bit flatter on that ball, but I think, the only thing is she's got an opportunity here to pocket this ball, get a decent, get a good shot on the 7, and then get rid of them match jitters that she has on that left corner pocket.
She hung it up. Well,
you don't have to catch much of that rail, do you, on table 1?
No.
Just a little bit.
You do not, yes. And I think when you hit it with the little bit of a tentative stroke, you got a less chance of making it if you hit it less than optimal.
Right. Yeah, the tendency with these, with the diamond tables is the aim point for the shot actually goes a little bit out further, so you're actually aiming more at the face of the pocket versus.
Right.
Instead of into the long rail and then into the face of the pocket, because if you catch any of that rail coming in on the inside, the ball's going to hang on you.
Right.
Hailey with a great shot.
And she bumps the
Came with
8.
the shot. She was elevated.
You know what? She gives herself a chance to shoot this ball, but I'm not shooting this 8 ball in the corner. From where I'm at.
I'm shooting this.
Yes, you are. If I'm jacked up right here and it's tough to cue, I'm going to bunt that 8 ball to the top rail.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because you can see it from the view here. I think she can use a straight low cue ball, but you'd like to shoot this ball with a little bit of outside if you can.
Yeah.
Like a stun shot.
Because unless you just pump it in.
Maybe it goes.
Unless you just pump it in.
Wow, what a great shot.
That's what I meant. That's the speed
shot.
you had to hit that ball with.
She'd like to have an easier shot on this, but she's going to pull out the bridge, and I think she's going to go with the cut into our right-hand corner pocket.
Either way, it's going to be tough.
Sierra Reams down on the 2 ball, looking to get this rack started.
I think she overhit
She
it.
rolled that ball. I don't know. I mean, it's a...
And she's safe.
And she made it. The cut shot.
Wow.
That's a great shot.
What a great shot for Hailey.
That's going to put Hailey up
confidence.
3-2.
Yes, it is. And this match has been back and forth a little bit.
It's been a great match so far.
Yeah. Table 18.
Some hung 9 balls, some jump shots, some kicks, some great saves.
Exactly. And Taylor Hansen with another opportunity at the table to kick this 2 ball. I'd like to thank our partners, Coastal Carolina APA, Delta 13 Rack, Dr. Q Promotions, Lava Chalk, On the Wire, Super Billiards Expo, and Bob Jewett.
And Taylor's going to lead ball in hand. She kicked it, caught it a little bit thin, and the cue ball went down. Better things could have happened, but that's what happens.
That's what happens in pool. And right now, go ahead.
No, I was just thinking. So she missed. I was thinking she played safe on that, but
right.
Sierra had missed the 2 ball up in the corner.
Yeah. And so right now, Hailey Fullerton to break, and she's been breaking well all match.
And she did it again, and the cue ball's coming back down with the 1. What do you think of this one?
I think that one, this is a good opportunity to get on the hill right here. It's a good opportunity to get on the hill. She just has to bear down and make one tough shot. You make one tough shot, and you're in the match.
Mm-hmm. I think they're starting to warm up now. You
Yeah.
know, they're 2-3 games in, 4 games in, and
Absolutely.
Starting to loosen up. We got a good crowd out here as far as the juniors. You always get the parents and the friends of the
It's wonderful
juniors.
that they're here and they support. And you know what? Everybody I've met has been friendly and, and genuine. It's a really good thing.
So she tried to cut that a little bit to try to create a little angle.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like. Kaylee with a long straight. Gonna test her stroke, and then you want to put him.
Yeah. I think he wants it. If he wants it.
We need to pick with him too.
Yeah. Johnny, you sitting there?
Good. I'm going to stand there, then I come back.
I got you. Just on the side, talking to my main man, Johnny Archer, watching Sierra Reams and Taylor Hansen. Taylor Hansen up 2-1, and Taylor's up 2-1. And on table 2, Hailey Fullerton and Kaylee Mcintosh. Hailey is up on 3.
And I know from these junior tournaments they attract some pro players, and I know as a young, I played in the juniors and still play today. And as far as being able to be around the top players, Johnny Archer, Sky Woodward, some of the best talent that's ever played this game is it's motivating as well.
Spence, tell them to move. Tell them to move. Tell them to look up here. There we go. All right. And Hailey Fullerton coming to the table, snookered behind the 8 ball.
And Sierra Reams with a good cut on the 6. Cue ball a little bit further than she wanted to, but she doesn't have much angle. So she had good success with the last 9 ball that she pocketed up in this corner. Actually, that came the first game, so
Right.
if she can return a shot just like that, she'll look to put herself in position to get the 8-9 down.
Absolutely. Hailey Fullerton kicking at the 5.
Hailey's got a good stance. She's solid on the ball. Did she make contact? I couldn't see it. She missed it.
Yeah.
So there's one key shot right here, and it's the first shot that you shoot for table 2.
Right.
Is that position on that 7.
Yeah, Kaylee looked like she's going to roll up to the short rail to get a good angle on the 7 to pop that 8 in. And Sierra Reams with a tough cut in the side pocket to go 3 rails to get shape on the 9. And here goes Kaylee Mcintosh on the 7. A little bit of high follow. She's right on line for the 8.
And that's going to tie that match up. That's just the way that match has been going.
This is going to be tough. She's going to shoot that 9 in that corner
I was thinking,
for the 4th time.
maybe she'll spin it with inside and play it in the other corner. She's just going to roll this up, come off the rail. Oh boy.
I'm telling you that corner is in her head a little bit.
I think from the way she's addressing this ball, I think she's going to do well. I think she's going to stay down on this one.
Sierra Reams with an uncharacteristic mix on that 8 ball. Good shot.
She's going to put a good match in place. We got a score of 3-3. Kaylee Mcintosh and Hailey Fullerton.
On TV table 2. On TV table on TV table 1, you have Taylor Hansen with a shot on the 8 ball.
I like this. You might be able to bank this ball, stick the cue ball right there and hit it with the speed where the 8 will cross over and go 2 rails. And if you miss, you end up getting the safety.
Great call, Bob.
And she didn't, so no, she might be in trouble here.
A little
After
rub
this.
on the 8 and put her
Right.
behind the 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play the cue ball 2 rails, you bank the 8 out of there.
Right.
And there's a pretty big zone back there for safe. Now you could bank that 8 too, just bank the 8 straight back under where you'll be standing back there,
Yeah.
up past the 9,
Yeah.
and play the cue ball back by the side pockets.
Yeah. Right now, Kaylee Mcintosh to break, looking to get on the hill if she runs this rack out. She put a little more power into that break.
The break looked good, but she's not
Yes.
getting as far as the result. I think
Not
she's
getting the
dry.
correct ball placement. She is leaving. A tough table here.
And I think she's choosing the safety. So she's going to bank it up. It's going to go towards the corner pocket. She would have liked to have spun that ball a little bit with a little bit of right to get her cue ball back over behind the 9.
That's going to cost her. That's going to be 3-1. I
think so?
Yes, I do. I don't think she's going to give up that many opportunities to get back to the table.
Well, Raw Hannah doesn't miss too many calls, so I'd have to say this game's in the bag, and we're going to have ourselves a 2-2 match.
Yeah, the way she strokes the ball also. Taylor strokes the ball pure. So, and perfect on a 9 ball.
Again, the kids here, everybody comes up, they hand their score sheets up, they say, "Thank you, sir."
They so yeah, it's amazing.
I
right?
can appreciate that.
Yeah,
Because I don't know that I did. I mean, yeah, maybe I did when I
You
was
probably
younger.
did.
I probably.
you probably did. All right, and Kaylee, oh, she tried to play the 2-5 combo and just didn't hit that ball as well as she could.
Well, Hailey, this match has been coming with some great shots. Well, she has a shot. I was gonna say maybe she's banking this one, but she's got a good shot on it.
Yes.
And what happened?
Taylor won.
Taylor won that one. All right, Taylor Hansen up 3-1 against Sierra Reams. Sierra's breaking.
Oh,
And Hailey with a little uncharacteristic miss. And I think maybe it was because she was
she
trying to
wanted
control
trying
the
to
cue
get
ball.
control the cue to get back on that 3. It's tough. And even now, it's not a picnic.
No.
Kaylee has to avoid the 8. She's stroking from the end rail. She's hit this with a nice smooth stroke to get back down to it.
But she ain't wasting no time on this shot. I know it's early in the rack. She wants to get the rack started.
She's trying to shoot herself into good speed.
Right.
That's what
And
she's
sometimes
doing.
that works.
That's right. Make a good shot. Give yourself a chance to win. If
This is a
I'm-
big game.
Yeah, if I'm Hailey, I'm capitalizing on that. She's really not hitting the ball as well as she could, and I'm going to keep her frustrated.
I like playing the safe here and then leaving the deuce on the backside of
I'll
the
def-
9. So
right.
then if she ends... Oh, did she have to kick that ball?
She kicked that ball pretty good, though.
I was going to say, if she could have thinned that or hit it in the face, she could have played safe and
Yes.
left
Yeah.
herself a chance for the
That would have
combo.
been really good.
Sarah Reams with a break, her cue ball crossed over the top instead of going over towards the same side as her.
And
she didn't make a ball.
she left the 1-9 combination.
Oh, boy. A lot of distance there, though, huh?
Fire in the hole is coming.
Yeah. We're going to have some action on this one. The 9 ball is going to be moving.
She has to watch out for the scratch in the side.
Right, I think is with the high cue ball, was she going to avoid that?
She's going to have to do something.
So the tables are rolling here. We probably got, what, 10, 12 matches going
Absolutely.
still?
Absolutely.
People practicing, getting ready for their next matches.
That's how you do it.
You know what I like about it, though, and I think you'll appreciate this too, Roz, that Hailey's staying down on the ball.
She
Even on the
stays-
missed
yeah,
shot, she's
no,
staying down.
She has that form. I see it.
That will do good things. And she sunk the 9 with the combo. That's going to put Taylor Hansen over Sierra Reams up 4-1. But as we know, and we've seen it multiple times in the events now, 4-1, 4-0, it don't
Doesn't
really
matter.
make a difference.
It don't matter. 'cause
This
they-
alternate break
that's
format.
Right. You
and
leave a
we've-
couple hanging, and they'll get there.
We've seen close matches here. We've
I've
had
seen
some
4-1 go to 5-4.
multiple times
Yes.
now on this.
Yes. So it's not over till it's over.
And I think it's exciting for the viewer as well to see some of these hill matches.
Of course.
See how the kids deal with the pressure.
Yeah.
And they, not just, it doesn't, even on the higher level, everybody has to deal with that.
Right. So right now, Hailey Fullerton, I think I'd stun this 3, put the 3 up table. There's a bunch of blockers down table. Try to leave her in trouble. She's looking at the 5 ball. Maybe she's thinking about spinning this 3 in and contacting the 5, making this combo. Maybe
She's still got that
will work.
mess with the 4, right?
Yeah, maybe that'll work. Something.
And she did. She went with the cut. Not a bad shot, though, right? I mean, a little thinner, and she would have pocketed that.
Yeah. And right now, so Kaylee has a nice little carom here. Or she can play the 3 directly to the 5. Either way, yeah, she's going to go the opposite way because you want to control the 3. But this cue ball is going to get loose on her. And if she gets in front of that 4-7, she's going to find herself in trouble. So you either have to go all the way out and let the cue ball go around, because if you just try to do succinct, you're going to be in trouble. You see?
She did good on that one.
Right. But that 4-7 is there. She had a chance because
To break them up?
Yeah. she had
Maybe
a
just
chance.
catch the outside
Yeah.
of it.
You let the cue
Or
ball
bump
go.
the 9 into it.
Cut it, and let the cue ball come back out. But maybe she has a plan. Sometimes the angle on it from where we're viewing is a little deceiving.
And she barely just caught. So she played that ball rail first.
Right.
And she caught it so thinly that the cue ball got away. It didn't catch
Yeah.
any balls and went.
This is like in, like in straight pool or 8 ball. If you don't handle that treble ball immediately and you wait till the last balls, you're going to find yourself in trouble.
You got to come with some Hailey Fullerton.
You're going to leave the table open for your opponent,
Right.
and they're going to be able to deal with it.
The speed control on that shot was super difficult, and I think she executed
did.
it great, right?
That was good, but she's going to find herself behind the 7 and the 8. If Hailey kicks this from the bottom rail, kicks
And
that
makes good
right,
square
she
contact.
hits it square, a 1 pocket shot. She puts the 4 up table. It has 2 blockers.
No, I think
in it.
she's kicking the wrong way.
I know.
right?
I don't like
If she
this.
can kick the end rail
If
and
you
spin
hit
it,
this
hit it
bad, you can scratch in the corner.
Oh, she hit it great. And left the distance. Now
No,
this
that's
is a
a good
tough
shot.
shot. Yeah, it's a great shot. Now, all she's got to do is pocket this ball. She's got a good angle on it. Yeah, she can see the ball. All you got to do is make this shot because you got a guaranteed position on the 6.
Right.
She doesn't want to go too hard and get down on the end rail, but it's just a
And
great shot.
this girl,
Yep.
Kaylee, she's a shooter. She's not even wavering. She just gets down on those balls and she shoots them.
And I think she can make an angle here. If she cuts it a little to her left, she can move the cue ball over.
Right.
Maybe she plays that combination. I'm not sure. You'd like to see if you could sneak behind it because you got multiple pockets to shoot it up.
Absolutely.
And it released
ball
on her.
running in.
I think she tried to more stun that ball, and the cue
Right.
ball turned over and went straight down to the corner
It's
pocket.
tough.
Now here's your shot, Ron. What you do here?
I sit here and I cut this ball and give myself a chance to win.
Here we go. We're back on table 1 as well, with Taylor Hansen breaking up 4-1. That's your 2016 BEF Junior National Championships here in Schaumburg, Illinois.
I'm just going to say this. Sierra is going to give Taylor all she can handle. If she makes a mistake, Sierra is going to jump on her quickly.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah. There's no quit in any of these competitors. They know that they have a chance to win. All right, and Ashley Fullerton, long shot on the 7. Tough long shot on the 7. I'm wondering what she's going to do right now. She's looking for a swing.
She's got to
there.
cut this in somewhere,
Yeah.
right? Cut it in her the left corner.
Yeah. I forget.
I
forget. I'm sitting with running gun, Mr. Runnigan. I think
I'll
if
spin this ball in
yes,
with the right.
I'm gonna shoot it towards the left pocket, but playing the cue ball down here by the 8, that if I make it, I have a shot.
Yeah.
And
if you spin it, you can't scratch either.
Right,
The
yeah.
corner pocket's
And
trapped by the 8.
I got a good chance if the cue ball doesn't go exactly where I want.
And she played safe, and this is going to turn out tough. That's going to get past the side pockets.
Yeah, that's a
Turned out actually,
yeah.
a pretty brutal shot.
This girl, yeah, I was just,
She's made a couple of them shots down the rail so far.
She's gonna shoot. She has no hesitation in the stroke.
No.
She's shooting. And Taylor Hansen looking at a clean.
But I like
3
the
ball.
shot. That was just, she's playing the strategy. She's giving herself. She feels like that's her best chance is to play safe at that point, not go for a really tough shot. And she made a great shot.
How you hit it?
I made a great shot on the 7.
This girl has no fear.
On the rail.
She has no fear. She came to play.
And she's happy that 8's a little closer to that pocket that she's had troubles with.
Yeah, she doesn't. She doesn't want to hang another ball up there.
I'll play this cue ball right across table, maybe a high, a little bit of inside to keep it down table.
I don't know. I'm starting to believe, like, I hear a lot of pros talking like,
Maybe even play that ball 2 rails
right.
instead of 1 rail.
these youngsters have a lot of information readily available to them, and a lot of them are taking advantage because their form, they look like pro players.
Yeah.
They're level on the ball. It's a level cue, no herky-jerky in the stroke.
It used to be like way back in the day, from my understanding, because obviously I wasn't born then, but is that information wasn't really given away for
Right.
free. And I got some pros from back in Minnesota. It's I would give some information away to somebody that took me some time to work on, and they said, well, what are you giving that? What are you giving that information away? But now you have players traveling the country. I know Johnny Archer, who's sitting next to us. He's been doing exhibition matches, and they also do clinics, and they're helping the players out. That's really what's going to take our side, the American stuff, to the next level.
I think, too, we need the participation of the powers that be to bring the United States where it needs to be, because we're behind in that race.
Yeah.
They have sponsorship, they have funding, they have the full backing of their country where they play for. That's what we need here in the U.S. It's going to be tough, though.
Taylor Hansen going to finish off the 9, going to make a victory of 5-1 if she pockets his 9, and that's it.
Yeah,
So
tough match.
So Taylor Hansen over Sierra Reams, 5-1. I know Sierra's not happy with the performance, so she's going to get up and practice some shots.
Right.
Which I think I would do the same at this point.
Yeah, of course, because I think it's a combination of that. You're out of stroke, and you don't get to hit a lot of balls. All right, now we're going to move slowly over to table 2, and we're going to be here with Kaylee and Hailey. Kelly Mcintosh on the hill, 4-3 over Hailey Fullerton.
Now we want to see another hill match.
Of course. Of
Because
course.
that's what we're here for.
That's right. And I'll take this time out to thank the American Q Sport Alliance, Bob's Custom Trophies, Q Sports International, GPT, Specialty Incentives, and the official media partners of the BEF Junior Nationals 2016, Pool and Billiards Magazine, Professor Q Ball, AZ Billiards, and Billiards Digest. You're listening to Ra Hanna and Bo Runnigan of On the Wire here supporting the BEF in Schaumburg. Thank you for having us. So right now, I think Hailey did the right move. She took a timeout.
Yeah.
She put, she let Kaylee think about it, and she's going to go collect herself, and we're going to have a good match. And like you said, Bo, we're looking for hill here.
Yeah. I don't know if you've noticed out there too, a lot of the players are playing with Ultimate Team Gear shirts. They got the official BEF shirts, Billiard Education Foundation shirts that they had created, and the kids are loving them. I know everyone from Taylor Hansen to Sky Woodward love the feel of the shirts. They're able to play. They're cool. If the temperature's Now, if it gets warm in there, you can wear a shirt under it, so it's universal for pool.
Oops, sorry. I heard something. Wow, there it is.
And it
There
has
you
a
go.
collar, right?
Right. All right, we're set to begin TV table 2. And this is Hailey to break, Bo. She's been breaking well the
She's
whole
been
match.
breaking great. She's
been
been
breaking.
probably one of the best breaks
Yes, she's been
that we've
squatting,
seen
yes.
so far.
Yeah.
Right?
Taylor's
In the whole
been breaking
match.
them good.
Yeah, she
Taylor
broke
breaking
good.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
But Hailey's been consistent on the little pop and stop.
Square on. Look at that break. But then you get that same thing. So if you hit them like that, you will consistently get that one ball down on the end rail.
That's absolutely
She
correct.
wasn't getting that. She was getting a better result off of her first breaks. But she made a ball. She's got the first shot. She's going to have to shoot some kind of push out here.
Absolutely, she is. All right. Hailey with a good push here.
Well, Kaylee's going to have to make a decision. She gets the opportunity. You can either give this shot back to Hailey or she can take it herself. From what
She's
we've
not
seen,
giving it back.
yeah, she ain't giving it
She's
back.
not giving it back.
Usually,
she's
if you
aggressive.
have an open look at the shot to play a safety, most players are going to take the opportunity at the shot because you can control the outcome. Otherwise, you just don't know what's going to happen. And she played a cut, and she was hoping for a safety
Yeah,
behind that 8
right.
as a backup plan.
And
but,
there's nothing wrong with that.
yeah.
But it's tough here to get shape on this 3-ball from where she's at.
Yep, she's just going to have to float it down.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if she can play it with high with a little bit of inside and just keep it straight down the table just past the 6 ball.
Yeah.
Or maybe she plays the
See,
combo, and that's what
that's
she
why.
did too.
Yeah, it was tough because she had to come all the way back for the 3, and even this shot right here is no gimme. You're gonna have to play some GPS position here.
Yeah.
Any miscalculation,
Power up.
you're gonna run into a couple of balls, and you're not gonna be on the right side of this 3-ball. It's
Now
gonna
she's-
be difficult. That
So
was
she
a
played
very
it
advanced
thin.
shot. Yeah.
She played it thin with inside and came 2 rails.
That was a very
I don't know if that
seasoned
caught
shot.
the point or if she just played that with 2 rails. But she came at the line. She
Yeah.
got the
Hit
3.
that
Great
ball
shot.
good. Ball good.
Now this shot
No.
looks like it was played a little bit on the soft side.
Yeah, she knew it too. She's smiling at herself.
See, that's one of them shots. What I noticed about Hailey and her
Kaylee.
sister Ashley is her father must have installed the walking around the table. They both usually walk around the table, sort of
They go
assess
check.
the next
Right.
position,
Yeah.
even if it's quick, just sort of flow around
Right.
the table. And if Kaylee would have done that on that shot right there,
She'd have been okay.
Yeah, she would have been okay. She would have saw the line between the 6-9, get a little more information in her head as far as what the shot takes to hit it.
She's going 2 rails at this 4. She needs separation here.
And
That's-
she made great contact.
Right, but the only
wonder
reason I
who
didn't like-
her kick coach is.
Yeah, because he gets a A. Now, Hailey has the same shot that
Yeah, she had
that she
before,
had,
right?
yeah, and now she's gonna float down. Now, to me, this is a better shot.
Yeah, if she can miss the 7 on the way back now, which it looks like straight high cue ball, but maybe you still need a little bit of inside, I think.
Right, and you don't want to be super aggressive on this shot. You just want to hit this shot well, claim this rack, and fight hill.
Got a little full on the hit, but she got
did well.
bonus in the side.
She did well. And she's behind. Kaylee is behind the 5-ball, Bo.
Yeah, she's got a kick shot, and she's had success with her kick shot so far. And this, that may be Hailey might have got one roll there to get her back into the match. If she
Absolutely.
can get another shot, I think she's gonna make good with what she can do in this next one.
This girl is a kicker.
Yep. And she hasn't left her an easy shot here.
No.
What she has left her is a raw Hannah.
You know it. I'm
Left her
looking.
this straight back,
That's
shorten it
right.
up with
Shorten it
inside,
up.
bank it in the corner, and stick the cue ball right there.
You leave
for,
it right there, exactly.
for a safety.
because if you're gonna win, that's a good shot. You just
Yep.
control. You only have to control one thing. That's the
Yep.
cue ball.
Yep.
And that's
You
what
just
I like
shoot a
about
stop
this shot.
shot.
Yeah.
And she did just that. Now she played it at the side, which was the, you got to shorten that ball up.
Yeah. If it goes to the corner, she's
Yeah,
dead safe,
yeah.
and she might be looking at ball in hand right here.
You would think that that's, and it is unfortunate because the
Right.
odds of that hitting the point and coming straight back are not good. But
Absolutely right.
if she would have, banked that up towards the corner, she would have had no chance of that
Yeah.
ball getting stuck there. So
Well-
in hindsight, when she watches this video, she can go back and
Absolutely.
next time shoot that one.
This girl, Kaylee, she comes to shoot. She's shooting this in the corner.
I'm gonna shoot that ball on the side
She's
myself,
shooting in the
but.
corner. She figured she shot it in the corner. She had a better shot on the five.
And she's going to get, we thought she might get a roll, but it
No.
doesn't from this angle.
No.
Looks like that 4 ball is going to go in
Right,
the corner.
exactly. And right now, the only thing Hailey has to do is do what she's done all match. Stay steady, pocket this ball, and make this hill. This is her opportunity right here, Bo.
She's taking her,
Man, those diamonds play tough. You cannot
that's some soft. Yeah.
dust the rail unless you hit it with that other speed. If you hit it with the other speed, you got a chance of going in. But when you hit it with the soft speed and it rubs, it's not going to tip over and fall. It's going to
There's
hang up.
something when you hit a ball with more speed too. There's cleaner contact, and the ball will not throw as much if
Yes.
it's rolling.
Yeah.
The softer you hit it, the more throw you're gonna, more collision-induced English you're gonna get, and it's gonna throw the ball a little bit.
I don't know if I.
I don't know if I
agree
shoot
with
that ball on the side.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. I
But,
don't know. You do what you are confident in.
Buddy Hall said, if you have position, don't play position if you have position
Absolutely.
already. So if you don't have to move the cue ball very far, do that. Now there's some scenarios where that doesn't work, and I think that was probably one of them where instead of playing that in the side, bring your cue ball back out towards the 8, between
Right.
the 8 and the 6,
Right.
and
So
you
here
got a
you
bigger position zone and an easier shot coming back.
Absolutely. So right now, this plays right into Hailey Fullerton's handbook. I think she's out here. I think she just pockets this 5. She gets that angle that she's pointing on at 6, and she's good.
A slight stretch here. This is one shot to practice. It's just to get used to when you're stretching like that.
Yeah.
The stroke gets thrown off.
Yes.
Maybe you tighten up on the grip a little bit. But, like we've seen this game so far, it's just been one of those, everybody's missing, but there's tough opportunities. And you're just going to have to grind it out to do the best you can.
Absolutely.
One shot at a time.
If you don't grind it out.
And like you say, ain't nobody giving up here.
No, there's
These
no give up
players
here.
are giving up.
And she did not pocket the ball, Bo, and she left it in front of the pocket. In front of the pocket. On which day? You think on which day? This is new? This is a new round? Oh, you just finished? Oh, it's okay. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Hailey Fullerton with a chance right here, Bo. She just has to avoid that 8, avoid the 7, and
Avoid
get a
the
shot.
9.
Yeah, it's a
But
minefield.
here's one you just make. You just got to make this ball.
Yeah.
You just pocket this ball, and if you just take what you get on the 6 is what and that's exactly what she did. You got to
Yeah.
make that, and if this is what you get, this is what you get.
That's
But
it.
you can't give up that opportunity.
No.
You got to lead this.
Right. And this is Ernesto Dominguez up and down. Or if she could put a little bit of something on it, try to come up the rail. But I think you have to make this 6.
Are you cutting this ball?
Yeah, I cut this ball right in.
Yeah, it's tough for me to see the angle
Yeah.
from here because it looks super thin.
Yeah. No, I think the thin's going to help. She just avoids the side pocket and she's good.
She undercut it a little bit, and it's just gonna hang there.
Because she wanted to make sure she didn't get in that side pocket.
Now, Kaylee jumped out the chair for this opportunity.
Yeah.
She knows the 6 is close to the pocket.
Right.
However, she needs that position.
Yeah.
You take care of the cue ball, and the cue ball will take care of you.
Absolutely.
The speed looks good, but she's going at the rail, and it's going to end up pretty flat.
And she's going to have to put some juice on it. But this girl has shown a good stroke.
She has, yeah.
She has the
absolutely,
stroke,
yeah,
and she's not afraid to spin the rock.
And she ain't wasting no time on this either.
Yeah.
You know. she's going to power this ball in and try to get her cue ball back up table for the
and
side
you
pocket.
called that, Bo.
So sometimes it's like,
Yes.
you never really know,
Right, right.
There's a balance between, do
Yeah.
I shoot the shot and try to play position, or do I just pocket the ball and take a little worse
Yeah.
shot and try to work my way out of it? It's tough to make that decision to
Yes.
not, because she thought in her head on that 6 ball, she's like, I'm running out from here.
That's right.
So once you get from the 6 to 7, you're still in that mode of let's run out from here.
Absolutely.
Well, here we go. This is our opportunity
This is it.
to hit the hill.
Right. We got Hill coming up.
Okay.
We got Hill coming up. Mr. Runnigan. That's stretching. This has got to. So right now, it's going to leave a little. She has an opportunity to do something. Excuse me, gentlemen. All right. She left a tough shot. Excuse me. On the 7th. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, bro. No. All right. Tough
She
shot
has
on
a
the
similar,
7th.
so
Yeah.
she's shooting this up in the other corner.
She likes shooting
Okay.
that way. She shot the other balls that she shot that way too. Action.
I don't know if she's playing her cue ball just to the rail and back out just before the 8, and she did just that. She made a great shot there.
It's like she knows. So this girl been around some pool.
Yeah.
And she's going
And
into
this is her pocket.
That's
She's a
the
little
pocket.
close to the rail. We'd like to say this is an easy shot. However, given the scenario, this is the Junior National Championships, and that is her pocket that she's had troubles with. But I think she's going to finish
Yeah.
this out.
She said, "I'm not going to."
And that was a
miss this
great
one."
match.
Yeah, that was a great match, and they both had plenty of opportunities to go at it.
Yeah,
like to think,
congratulations to both players.
Right. It was great. Like thank our sponsors, Kamui, Ivan Simonis and Aramith Balls, Billiard Congress of America, Diamond Billiard Products, On the Wire Creative Media, the
That's
Mez West 8 Tour, and the BEF Education Foundation. We have some tables warming up, and we shall return.